let's talk about the best high-end Prebuilt gaming PCs for the month of July in 2022. Now, you will have all of these PCs down below in the description and more in case your budget is below the cheapest one on the list, which is around $1,350. So if your budget is below that number, don't worry about it because you will have more PCs apart from these ones down below in the description. Without further ado, let's start. With the first PC, we have an Omen 45L. This is not the one I've tested, but for the price that you pay, it's a great PC for 1440p gaming. This is the starting of a high-end PC in my opinion. Right now it's on a discount and you save $750, which is a bunch of money, and on top of that you get an extra 10% discount code that I will leave down below in the description for this PC. The price is $1,550, but after the discount it's going to cost you around $1,390, which is a really good price for a PC with the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X for the CPU. This one has 8 cores and 16 threads, so for multitasking, video editing and any productivity work is going to be great, but also for gaming is going to be really fast. And on top of that, you're pairing it with the RTX 3070, which in my opinion is one of the best GPUs out there for 1440p gaming. You get that DLSS technology, ray tracing, definitely a great price for a gaming PC with these components. And then for the RAM, you get 16 gigs of RAM, 1TB of hard drive and 500 gigs of SSD. You definitely don't need to upgrade anything for gaming and multitasking right now, but if you're really into content creation, then you may want to upgrade the RAM to 32 gigs, but if your main thing is gaming, 16 gigs is all that you're going to need, and it's also what most Prebuilt PCs come with, and that is great. With the next one we have actually another 45L, but this time is the one I've tested. I made a whole review about it. You will have it in the top right of the screen, and you will also have my benchmarks video in case you want to see how this one exactly performs in gaming. This PC is on sale for $700, huge discount. Do not buy this PC if it's $2,700 because that's a lot of money. Right now it's $2,000, but after the coupon code, once again, it's going to cost you around $1,799, which is an incredible price for the components that this one has. It comes with the i7 12th gen, so the latest gen of Intel, and it's actually the 12700K, which in my opinion is the best out of all of the i7 12th gens, and the reason on why I believe this is because you get that iGPU that is going to help you with productivity work and applications like Adobe Premiere. And then for the graphics card you get the RTX 3080, which in my opinion is the best GPU on the market right now for 4K gaming. Yes, you can go with the 3080 Ti or the 3090 or even the 3090 Ti, but I don't think it's worth the price difference since you won't notice a difference for 4K gaming right now. Maybe in the future when new games coming, you will notice a difference, but as of right now, the 3080 in my opinion is the best in terms of price to performance for 4K gaming. But like I said before, I won't get into too much detail because I made a whole review about it, but everything about this PC is great, the airflow, the price, the gaming performance itself, so I won't talk much about this PC on this video. Then we have the AVS Legend Gaming PC from Newegg. This one has the i9-11900KF. It's one generation older, but it's a beast of a CPU. And then you get the RTX 3080 Ti, so it's going to be slightly faster on performance than the 45L. And you get that i9, so for productivity work it's going to be great. But once again, I think the i7 12th gen is more than enough for everyone, so is the 3080. And you will be spending $2,500 for this PC, if not more, and that's why I do recommend you going for the 45L. You save a bunch of money, and believe me that the performance difference is not going to be noticeable, but if you want a faster gaming PC, then this one is the right one for you. I just don't think it's worth the price difference, but of course it's your money, so you do whatever you want with it. With the next one we have the Prism 2 from Skytech. This one has the i7 12700K, a 360mm all-in-one liquid cooler, which is going to work great with this i7. Then you get the 3080 Ti, all of this combined for $3,200, but the reason on why I think this PC makes more sense to upgrade than the last one is because you get DDR5 and 32 gigs of RAM. You also get 1TB of Gen 4 NVMe SSD and a 1000W 80+ power supply. So this PC is not only faster for gaming, but it also has a bunch of upgradability and is the best PC on this list for productivity work and content creation, since you get 32 gigs of RAM, a 3690 motherboard that actually supports DDR5, which for gaming right now it doesn't make a difference, but in the future maybe it will. And on top of that you get 1TB of Gen 4 SSD. Gen 4 SSD is really fast, especially if you transfer a bunch of files, let's say to do video editing. This is going to be an advantage for you. And then you get a 1000W 80+ gold power supply, so you get that upgradability down the line. All of this combined in a great case, so the airflow, cooling, gaming performance, productivity work, upgradability, it's everything great for this PC, and I do recommend you buying it if you have the budget of $30 to $100. Of course, I recommend you going for a PC build instead. I made a video about a $3,000 PC build that has the Ryzen 7 5800X 3D, which is the fastest CPU on the market right now. I will leave it in the top right of the screen as well in case you want to build a PC by your own. And for the last one, I have another Prism 2. This time it's a $4,500 gaming desktop. It's much more expensive, of course, but this one has the 3090 Ti, which if you're just going for gaming, I do not recommend you going for the 3090 Ti. It's a totally overkill, but if you want a PC that is going to work great for at least 7 years, this one is going to be the right one for you. And on top of that, you get the i9 12900K, which is one of the greatest CPUs on the market for productivity work. And once again, if you're just looking for gaming, the i7 I think is the top limit. You won't get any extra performance with the i9 over the i7 12th gen, but if you take content creation really seriously, this one is the best one once again, but it's much more expensive. But like I said before, it's your money, and if you have $4,500 and you want a Prebuilt PC, I think this one is the best one on the market that you can get right now. But again, we are talking about Prebuilt PCs, not PC builds. With that being said, if you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe, but most importantly hit that bell button so you get notified when I upload this type of content, which I do from 3 to 5 times a week. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you on the next one.